Brendan Hartley and Toyota were fastest in free practice 1 at Le Mans. Hartley did a 3:26.013 on a qualifying sim, going almost a second quicker than the fastest time from the test day. Callum Ilott was second for Hertz Team Jota, ahead of Dries Vanthoor for BMW and Proton Julian Andlauer, with 8 cars from 5 different manufacturers within a second. Hartley might have been quickest, but he wasn't entirely happy, getting on the radio to complain about how the car felt in high-speed corners. Porsche Penske found themselves out of the top 10 for the first time all week, with Laurens Vanthoor complaining about a lack of straight line speed. BMW have continued their strong form from the test day, whilst Ferrari and Peugeot were again there or thereabouts, but not quite at the top of the times. The number 2 Cadillac had a dramatic session, with 2 stop-go penalties and a spin at Tete Rouge which brought out a red flag. Also penalised for various offences were both factory Ferraris, both Toyotas and the Isotta Fraschini. Alpine 35 got off to a strong start with an impressive 13-lap stint for Charles Malaysia, but Ferdinand Habsburg stopped on track on an outlap with no throttle. It was still a good 3 hours for Alpine, as they got both cars into the top 10. And it was a challenging session for Lamborghini, with the number 63 having several long spells in the pits, whilst Isotta Fraschini is still struggling for pace and again rounded out the hypercar timesheets. In LMP2, Louis Delatraz was quickest for AO by TF, ahead of Decane's James Allen and United Autosport's Ben Hanley. The session ended early for both AF Corsa and Cool Racing's 47 car, after issues stranded them out on track. And in LMGT3, Esteban Masson went fastest for Lexus, almost a second clear of Inception Racing's Brendan Aribe. Masson's time was 2 seconds up on the best GT lap from the test day. It wasn't all good news for Lexus though, as Arnaud Raban stopped out on track in the sister car to bring out a red flag, whilst the 86 GR Racing Ferrari also stopped out on circuit. Next up is qualifying, where teams have 1 hour to get into the top 8 in class to progress to Thursday's Hyperpole. Qualifying might not sound that important for a 24-hour race, but trust me, everyone is going to be going all out for this. Qualifying at Le Mans is hard. The long lap means you only get a few attempts at a flying lap, and traffic in the Porsche curves will kill any hot lap you're on. In Hypercar, it's all to play for, with at least 16 cars showing the pace to threaten for one of these 8 spots.